How a Stoic couple overcame financial ruin, a blueprint for resilience. Introduction. The power of Stoicism in crisis. In 2008, the global financial crisis left countless families devastated. Among them was the story of Jonathan and Sarah Carter, a middle-class couple living in Denver, Colorado. They lost everything: their home, their savings, and their sense of stability. Yet, what set them apart was their approach to adversity. Guided by Stoic philosophy, they turned their financial ruin into an opportunity for growth, rebuilding their lives and inspiring others along the way. This is their story, a tale of resilience, emotional discipline, and unwavering commitment. It's not just a narrative but a roadmap for anyone facing life's inevitable challenges. Chapter 1. The Perfect Storm. Jonathan was a financial advisor, and Sarah owned a small bakery. They lived comfortably, with a beautiful home, 2 cars, and plans for early retirement. But when the financial market collapsed, Jonathan lost his job, and Sarah's bakery saw a sharp decline in sales. "We had always thought we were prepared for emergencies," Sarah shared in an interview. "But no one is ever truly ready for their entire world to collapse overnight." Their savings dwindled, and within 6 months, they were forced to sell their home and move into a small apartment. Debt collectors called daily, and the stress began to strain their relationship. Chapter 2. Discovering Stoicism. One evening, while sorting through their belongings, Jonathan stumbled upon a book his college professor had gifted him years ago, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Desperate for a lifeline, he started reading. What struck me immediately was this quote: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength," Jonathan recalled. He began sharing passages with Sarah, who was initially skeptical. But as they read together, they found solace in the Stoic principles of focusing on what they could control, practicing gratitude, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Chapter 3. Shifting Perspectives. Inspired by Stoicism, Jonathan and Sarah created a nightly ritual. They would sit together and reflect on 3 questions. 1. What did we control today? 2. What can we learn from today's challenges? 3. What are we grateful for? This practice helped them shift their focus from what they had lost to what they still had. "For the first time in months, I felt a sense of peace," Sarah said. "We couldn't control the economy, but we could control how we responded to it." They also adopted the Stoic concept of amor fati, loving one's fate. Instead of lamenting their situation, they began to see it as an opportunity to redefine their lives. Chapter 4. Building a New Foundation. Armed with a new mindset, Jonathan and Sarah started taking proactive steps to rebuild their financial stability. Budgeting with purpose. They created a minimalist budget, cutting unnecessary expenses and prioritizing essentials. Upskilling. Jonathan took online courses in digital marketing, while Sarah learned how to scale her bakery business online. Community support. Inspired by the Stoic idea of sympathia, the interconnectedness of humanity, they reached out to their local community for support and found people eager to help. One of their most transformative moments came when Sarah started a blog about their journey, sharing Stoic principles and practical advice. Her authenticity resonated with readers, and within a year, her blog had a loyal following. Chapter 5. Embracing Adversity. The road to recovery wasn't easy. There were setbacks, including a failed business partnership and lingering self-doubt. But instead of being overwhelmed, they leaned into Stoic practices. The dichotomy of control. When faced with setbacks, they asked, "Is this within our control?" If the answer was no, they focused on their response rather than the problem. Voluntary discomfort. To build resilience, they practiced living frugally even when their situation improved, reinforcing their gratitude for simple pleasures. Visualizing worst-case scenarios. Instead of fearing failure, they visualized it. This helped them prepare emotionally and strategize solutions in advance. Chapter 6. The Rise from Ruin. By 2013, 5 years after their financial collapse, Jonathan and Sarah were debt-free and thriving in new careers. Jonathan had started a successful digital marketing agency, and Sarah's bakery had expanded to include an online store that shipped nationwide. More importantly, their relationship had grown stronger. Stoicism taught us to communicate without blame, to support each other without judgment, and to find joy in the small things, Sarah said. Their story began attracting media attention, and they were invited to speak at conferences, inspiring others with their journey. Chapter 7. Lessons for Life. Jonathan and Sarah distilled their experience into key lessons. 1. Focus on what you can control. Life is unpredictable, but your response is always within your control. 2. Practice gratitude daily. Even in hardship, there's always something to be grateful for. 3. See challenges as opportunities. Every setback is a chance to grow and learn. 4. Invest in relationships. Strong connections with loved ones provide the foundation for resilience. Conclusion. A legacy of resilience. Today, Jonathan and Sarah continue to live by Stoic principles. They've written a book, launched a podcast, and created online courses to help others navigate adversity with grace and strength. Their story is a testament to the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. It's not just a philosophy, it's a way of life that can guide anyone through even the darkest times. In their own words, life will always throw challenges your way. But if you approach them with a Stoic mindset, you'll find that every storm leaves behind a rainbow. This story not only inspires but also serves as a practical guide for viewers to apply Stoic principles in their own lives.